Hey guys, Rolando Rodrigeuz here with LeanGains.com, where we got workouts that work, eats to satisfy, and everything else you need to reach your lifestyle goals. Discussing a topic which I'm sure we'll dive more and more into as fall arrives, specifically as winter shows up, but pretty much how we stay motivated as we are coming off that high of summer, right? As we have less and less reasons to take off our shirts, if we have less and less reasons to attend family engagements, less pool days, less reasons to stay motivated to work out. But the truth is, okay, if you want to maintain what you achieved this summer, if you want to reach your goals, you have to maintain health and fitness lifestyle throughout the year, right? So what we're going to specifically talk about today are 3 things that I've found that I do constantly to stay motivated and to stay reaching personal best and be the best me possible. These are 3 things I think anybody can do and should do if they want to maintain a healthy and fit lifestyle throughout the year. First and foremost, you have to make health and fitness a habit, not a hobby. If you like working out, great. If it's your hobby, if it's something you enjoy, awesome. If your hobby is cooking delicious, healthy foods, that's fantastic. But this needs to be your habit, not your hobby. It needs to be part of your life. We'll discuss in other videos how to form habits, specifically how to make working out regularly a habit of yours or a part of your life. But for right now, you have to know that unless you make fitness and health a part of your life, a habit that you do daily, you won't keep it up. We brush our teeth every single day, right? Hopefully. The truth is, if you don't brush your teeth every day, you have more of a chance of losing your teeth. You want to keep more teeth, you brush your teeth. You want to live longer, keep your life and your quality of life, you work out and you eat right. So, 1, you have to make fitness and healthy life choices a habit. When do you know it's a habit? The day that you miss a day of working out, you're like, man, I should have worked out. I'm going to make sure I do it tomorrow because I don't feel right unless I do it. That's a habit. The day that you overeat on ice cream and fried chicken and whatever else you think is unhealthy, and you tell yourself, man, I felt bad. I missed the baked chicken. I missed the yogurt, if that's your thing. The day you realize that the healthier choice is what you naturally want to do is when you have made fitness and health a habit, i.e. part of your life, okay? It's not a hobby, but part of your life. That means if you know that you have to work out tomorrow at 7 a.m., but all of a sudden you have to take your kids to school, then you're gonna wake up an hour and a half beforehand or work out at night because it's part of your life. The day you start scheduling your life around health and fitness, or just merely the day that you know that you're gonna do that, so everything else falls in line. You don't have to plan your life around health and fitness because health and fitness is part of your life. So you're just planning your life. That's making it a habit. So first of all, you gotta make fitness and health a habit. Secondly, you have to track yourself. I don't care how you do it, pen and paper, old school methods, if you want to write it on a piece of chalkboard, if you want to scrape it into a piece of wood in your house. You have to track yourself. The truth is, to reach your goals, you need to reach incremental short-term goals, right? Whatever your goal may be, weight loss, maintenance, weight gain, muscle gain, whatever. If you are not tracking yourself, you don't know what type of progress you're making. And the truth is, progress motivates you even more to continue, okay? You want to have the best chest ever, but you can only do 5 push-ups. Well, the day you can do 20 push-ups is the day you're closer to the best chest ever. You want to have 20-inch arms? Well, you need to know where you start. You need to know if you're gaining based off of your regimen. And if you're not keeping track of your regimen, and if you're not keeping track of your numbers, and if you're not measuring your arm, you're not going to know. And if you are keeping track and you are taking measurements, you're going to say, hey, this workout routine is providing these results. If the results are negative, positive, or they remain stagnant, then you'll know because you cut track of it and you could switch it up. So you have to keep track. And that includes keeping track of the calories that you're intaking, right? You have to acknowledge what you're eating and how you feel. You have to realize and take account of what you ate the night before and how it made you feel the next day. Of how often you eat, certain food, things like that, that all matters, okay? And your body is gonna start telling you what you should and should not be doing, but at the same time, you need to actively in the front of your mind make it something that you're cognitive of so that you can realize what's going on. And then the more and more you do that, the more and more it becomes a habit, the more and more you can start to forget about it, and it's just who you are, and you start to eat and work out intuitively, right? But until you get to that point, you have to track. And when you're at that point, to keep pushing forward, you have to continue to monitor yourself, okay? You have to do it. Old school, new school, health and fitness app, whatever it is you gotta do, pen and paper, it doesn't matter. Track yourself. So habits, you gotta make health and fitness a habit, i.e. part of your life. You have to track yourself. And thirdly, you have to switch it up and you have to experiment with yourself, okay? You can check out a video blog series, 2 posts that I did about diets. I'll have the link down below about pretty much how I went from 240 pounds to 165 pounds and what I did to get there. I lost 35 pounds in the first 3 months. Then I was stagnant for a year and I lost another 40 pounds or so. And those video blogs share what I did to get there. But the thing is I continuously switched it up, right? Except for that year-long plateau that made me realize what I'm doing is not working. If I have the same results and I'm doing the same things, guess what? Everything works until it doesn't. And when it doesn't, you have to switch it up. That means you have to change something, okay? You have to experiment with a new workout. You have to experiment with a new diet. I think in the last 3 years, I've done at least 8 different types of eating styles. And I've mixed and matched, and I've made progress mixing and matching and seeing what works best for me. So you have to constantly try to improve, because when you reach your maintenance state, it doesn't necessarily mean you can do the same thing and get the same result, because everything works until it doesn't. You might have to work out a little more, you might have to eat a little less. Something's got to change if you want to continue to make progress. The thing is, our body's constantly changing, right? My magic number was 27. At the 27-year-old mark, my body started to give out completely. My knees went bad, my shoulders went to crap. So I had to change what I was doing to get the results, and I still do. So to recap, the 3 things that I think everybody needs to do to make health and fitness part of their life, be it the summer or the winter, to stay motivated year-round, to make you a better you, you have to make health and fitness a habit. You have to track yourself, and you need to learn to switch it up and experiment with yourself and keep track of what you're doing while you're experimenting with yourself, so you know what works and what doesn't. Because like I said before, everything works until it doesn't. Well, that's it for now. This is Rolando Rodrigeuz with xgains.com. That's X dash the symbol, not the word, -gains.com. Let us know if you got any questions or comments down below, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Peace.